Hello, everyone. Before I start today's schizo rant, I need to address some comments on my previous video. You see, the truth is, this is my actual voice. The other voice is fake, and this is actually what I sound like. Oh, God. I can't take this shit. I can't take this shit no more. I can't do it. Okay, now that all normal fags have been alienated from the video, I can now talk about the subject. Except not really. You see, there's this video game called Team Fortress 2. They call it Team Fortress 2 because it's the second one. There used to be a first one. Nobody cares about the first one. I've never heard anyone talk about it. But it's Team Fortress 2, and it's not doing so good. It's actually in a really bad state, and you go in the game, and you can't play it. There's too many bots. You join a game, and it's all bots. It's all bots, and they're spamming shit, and they instant kill you. You just can't play the game. They've done estimates like the player count's not even real. The majority of the players in the player count is bots. It's not real people. It's bots. And you can't do it. You can't play the game. And there are these people, and they want Valve to fix the game. And there's, they do this, the hashtag on Twitter, bully people on Twitter, get attention, all that shit. But what's interesting to me is that there's this subgroup of people who's like, oh, these people are annoying. Let the game die. How dare you care about your video game? We want it to die. Oh, you're all Redditors, and you're annoying. And they say this, they call them Redditors when you go to the game and it's all bots spamming explicit child material in the chat. And you're like, yeah, and you want that in the game? You want that in this beloved game? That's Reddit. That's Reddit. If you want a game to be replaced with lolly shit, you're Reddit. You're Reddit. You can't call other people Reddit when you're the most Reddit person to ever live. You can't do it. And these are the same people. These are the same people who anytime Mojang, Minecraft, Microsoft, they get criticized as oh my god, it's just a precious indie studio, you can't criticize them. Oh my god. It's so fucking pathetic. They literally are incapable of seeing that what's going on to Minecraft right now is the exact same thing that's going to happen to TF2. Watch it. Within the next 10 years, Minecraft's going to fucking die if it keeps going at this rate. It's going to go the same route as TF2. And you can say you don't believe me, but I'm going to list out every reason as to why. And I didn't even think it was that bad until I started listing them out to make this video. It's holy shit. If something doesn't change soon, this game is actually going to die. It's bad. And it's not, I'm not talking about petty shit. Some of it is small, but it adds up. It adds up. A lot of things add up together to make more things. It's called math. And a lot of people don't do math anymore. A lot of people, they can't do it. They're too stupid. So we're gonna do a math lesson today. We're gonna add up all the issues with the game, and we're gonna do a little education. It's gonna be really fun. Okay? So the first and most obvious glaring issue with the game is Bedrock Edition. So it used to be Minecraft Pocket Edition. It was designed for mobile phones. It was designed for mobile phones, and then you had the console editions, which were designed for consoles. They were optimized for each, and they ran pretty well for their respective devices. Pocket Edition had some problems, but, it wouldn't be long before they were fixed, right? It's not like they had some other thing sucking up all their priority or something. But no. Mojang decides, fuck Console Edition. We're gonna port the mobile game to consoles. You can't do it. It's unoptimized. It runs like shit. It looks like shit. And they didn't even finish adding all the features from Legacy Console to the Pocket Edition that they put on the consoles. And, all the mini games and stuff, all that. It was like, no, you gotta play on the servers where you gotta pay to win. You're gonna pay to win on all the servers. Actual, like, functioning games. No. You have to use the servers that we're partnering with you, and you can't do anything else. It sucks. And people are like, oh my god, you can't say that. But my servers. You're gay. You're gay. You're stupid. Shut up. You're gay. Remember all those things you used to be able to do for free? Mods, maps, stuff like that. Most skins. No. Give us all your money. Give us all your money. Like, on console, like, you paid for skins, but that was because of, like, copyright shit with the consoles. It was a limitation. And the skins were actually good for what you paid. No. Now you're paying like $20 for a shitty version of a Java mod that runs like shit and looks like shit. It's all garbage. And you can still do it all for free, but half the time it doesn't work. And I feel like it's intentional. And now you can buy emotes. Oh my god, it's just like Going Night. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Nobody wants that. They want you to finish the fucking game. You can't play hardcore because the game's buggy as hell and you just constantly die randomly. And they just outright refuse to fix it. And it hurts Java development because, like, we can't add the bundles. We can't fix the inventory problem. We can't do it. It doesn't work for mobile. Then don't add it to mobile until you finish it and just put it on Java. This is why, we gotta have parity. We gotta have parity, except for all the things that people are asking for. We can't do that. Oh, no, it's all so fucking tiring. It's unoptimized, and it runs like shit, and it looks like shit, and they won't fix it. And on top of this, Mojang treats the community like shit. Mojang, Microsoft, whatever you want to tell them. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. There's been instances they'll just take down videos showing stuff they don't like because of copyright, and it's really gay and inconsistent and borderline illegal. Like there's a video of a fish farm that was taken down by Mojang, not for copyright actually. No. They took it down for illegally tampering with, like, technology, some weird, obscure, like, YouTube TOS bullshit, which is worse than a copyright strike. What other fucking game studio would fucking do this? It's, and people, well, you can't criticize them. It was Microsoft. Microsoft did it, and it's fine. And I'm sure there's more context. No, here's your fucking context. It's a multi-billion-dollar company that fucking hates your guts and wants your money. They can do whatever they want, and if you keep shilling for them, they're gonna get away with it even more. You fucking bootlicking piece of shit. And then Microsoft did the bullshit, like, you gotta migrate your account to a Microsoft account, Xbox. You love Xbox. Beautiful Xbox. Best console with no games. And what you gotta do is you gotta migrate for security purposes. The same thing they say about all the Windows updates. Bullshit. You know what they did? They said they weren't gonna do anything to the accounts. Nope. Now you got chat reporting. You say a wrong thing, you're banned from multiplayer. Not even if you say a wrong thing. If some guy just decides to report you, your account's just gone. You can't do it. You can't play multiplayer. Oh yeah, and on the Xbox version, you can't even play single player if you're banned. Same for Switch. And they're gonna add it to the other versions. They will do it. Watch it happen. They lie to you, and the people eat it up. They eat it up. Remember what happened with the fucking Helldivers thing? Where people were like, no, we're not going to migrate. We're just not going to play the game. Nobody did that Nobody did that. Nobody did that. You couldn't do it. Not enough people did it, and you had to do it, or you couldn't play the game. You lose your account. It's over. And they won. They won. They won because people didn't push back against obvious bullshit because they are shills. They are shills for Microsoft, and they are shills for Mojang, and they're not willing to call them out on their bullshit. And when they do call them out on their bullshit, it's for stupid, dumb shit that doesn't even matter. Speaking of wrong think, guns. You can't have guns on the multiplayer servers. You can't have guns in your mods. You can't do that. We'll take you down for EULA. Except, gunpowder, yeah, that's in the game. TNT cannons, that's in the game. Fireworks, crossbows, yeah, that's pretty gun-like. Arguably a gun. Oh, that's in the game. But you can't do it. You can't do it. Rules for thee, not for me. You can't do it. Guns are bad, Joe Biden said so. They kill people, that's bad. Here's another thing. You can hardly play the game without having like 15 mods installed. Wait, it's a fucking block game. It's a fucking block game from 2009, and you need 15 mods to get the game to work. And people are like, wait, yeah, Mojang, add the Optifine fabric, whatever the fuck it's called, sodium, to the base game. Just put it in the base game, and they're like, no, we don't want to infringe on the modding community. We can't do it. It's like, motherfucker, if any other fucking game was like, yeah, we can't make the game run well because it'll infringe on the modding community, that would be, nobody would fucking let them live it down, but no, because it's Mojang, it's like, Mojang, so wise. They're so wise. They know exactly what they're talking about. They know exactly what they're talking about when they say they have an excuse to not make the game run well. Like, am I the only one who thinks this is, like, actually fucking nuts? Am I just crazy? What the fuck? I think the most egregious example of this is, like, 1.19. I literally couldn't even play on 1.19. Like, it straight up just didn't work. But there's a backport of the entire 1.19 update to 1.18, and it works just fine. Because Mojang spent all their time working on the reporting feature. You remember that? The reporting feature I talked about earlier. And so the game just doesn't run. Like I couldn't run the game. I straight up couldn't run the game on the new versions to 1.20. I still play on 1.18. I'm not playing on 1. I don't try. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's more trouble than it's worth. It shouldn't be more trouble than it's worth, but it is. And it's completely ridiculous because they didn't even finish the update anyway. 1.19 was supposed to be the continuation of 1.18. They had all the 1.18 stuff, except they didn't add the bundles or the archaeology or the other stuff. No, but then they promised new stuff, like the birch forest, whatever. They never finished that. They never even put it in the game. But, we didn't promise it. We just showed concept art. What the fuck? Just show it for you, stupid dumbasses. And then they're like, fireflies. Oh, we can't add fireflies because fireflies kill frogs in real life. No, that's not even true. They straight up just made that up. That's not even true. Like, it's only certain types of fireflies and certain types of frogs or whatever. And so now to get the fucking frog lights, you have to make the frog eat a magma cube, which is so fucking counterintuitive, it's insane. You literally cannot use these blocks without, like, an automated farm, which is completely inaccessible to most players. It makes no sense. It's horrible game design at the customers. The 2-pixel mob is too hard to implement in the fucking game, even though they already added it. And if you talk about it, you show the version where they got it working, they'll fucking strike your video down. And this is supposed to be okay. This is acceptable. This is normal. I'm not allowed to complain about this. And on top of that, there's like the 1.9 combat thing, and I personally like the 1.9 combat, but it's like when they add like a new controversial thing, people don't really like it. They add like a toggle for, like the Phantoms, they added a toggle for that, but they won't do it. They refuse to do it for goddamn combat. So now there's like a whole fucking player base that's just playing on 1.8, like a version from fucking 2014, and they won't add the new combat to Bedrock. They won't do it, and Jeb's supposed to be working on a combat snapshots to do it, but not even that. That's been abandoned. Here's the thing, right? It's been longer with the new combat than with the old combat, and by a lot. Not even by a little bit of time, by a lot of time. And it's not even in the now main version of the game, and they're just refusing to do anything with it, and that's not normal. That's a bad thing. They need to stop, like, making bloated updates, overworking, like, the poor fucking developers, and just finish the stuff that they need to finish so that the game will actually work when they do want to add new stuff, and actually add it for real. Hardcore and like the super flat stuff from Legacy Console, they can't even add that to Bedrock because it's straight up, the game's too buggy for them to add it, and they won't because they refuse to fix it. They can't do it. They can't do it. They literally are incapable of fixing the game because they have no fucking clue what they're doing. It's a sad situation. And Mojang has spent 5 years working on like a League of Legends clone that 17 people play. 5 years on this, and they didn't even finish that. They were supposed to make it to where you were able to customize the game. That was supposed to be one of the things for the game. They didn't finish it. They didn't finish the game. And there's so many unused assets that people are uncovering. It's actually ridiculous. They spent 5 years working on a game nobody wants, that nobody wants to play, and they didn't even finish it. Because now all the development it's DLC maps and fucking shitty capes and Fortnite emotes and fuck you.
You can't do it!
But then, the people who do complain about Mojang, they don't complain about any of this shit. They hardly even talk about it. You know what they complain about? My mob votes. Why don't they add all 3 mods in the mob vote? Yeah, the one fucking thing you get to control. The one thing the community gets to control. And when you pick something and then you end up not liking it, that's the thing you complain about. The only thing you have in control. And that's why the game's gone to shit, because you're all fucking pussy. And one thing they will also complain about is Notch. Now, Notch is a fucking dumbass. Like, no one's going to dispute that Notch is a fucking dumbass. It's like, people are mainly mad at him because he made, like, transphobic comments, like, years ago. And yeah, it was really dumb what he said, but, like, the part of the reason he said it is, like he had, like, experiences with his family that there was, like, someone who transition, had like a bad experience with it, and it was like a whole thing, and he had like it and it's wrong. Like, what he said was wrong and whatever, and he said crazy shit, but he doesn't even stand by it anymore, and people still act like he's fucking J.K. Rowling, except he's a fat Swedish man, and it's not even true. And it's like, oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. He doesn't even work on the game anymore. And all the issues with the game come from Microsoft. And Microsoft loves to, like pretend they care about my gay people and the black people and all that. My BIPOC, whatever the fuck they're calling it. And they put it in the fucking, like game all the time. But and it's like, I don't need a corporation to tell me how to be moral. I can do that on my own. I don't need Bill Gates, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, to tell me how to do that for me. And then another thing is that, like, they won't even let you make stuff for, like, the marketplace or whatever that has anything to do with Pride or anything. Only they get to do that, because they're afraid that it'll, like, impact the game in, like, certain countries. So it's literally just, it's actually just virtue signaling. I fucking hate that shit. It actually is, like nobody, when Notch makes a mistake and then repents on it, he's Hitler. But when the company does something bad, it's, oh, they're being progressive. You're just, like, you just hate gay people because you're criticizing the company. And it's fucking gay. You guys are all gay and stupid. You're not the cool gays. You're just fucking fat. So all this to say, Microsoft wants Minecraft to be a 100-year game. But considering the fact that they couldn't even make Halo last 20, I doubt that if things go at this rate and people keep shilling that it's going to last like the next 10 years, it'll go to complete fucking shit, is exactly what's going to happen. As for the new update, it looks fine. I like the mace, I like the new paintings, they're cool. One thing though, they're making a structure made out of copper blocks. You can't do it. It ruins the purpose of the ore. It makes no sense. Anyways, I'm happy that I went a whole video about Minecraft without talking about pedophiles even once. Okay, goodbye.
Marge, please don't tell me we're in Minecraft again. I hate Minecraft.
Homer, relax. We're not in Minecraft.
I don't trust you. Let me tell you. We're in Minecraft. How do you explain this idiot with a cube head?
Homer, no! He is King Dice. He is the manager of the Devil's Casino.
Marge, where are we? Las Vegas?
No, Homer. We're in Cuphead. Look over there. He is Cuphead.
And why Steve? It doesn't make any sense. Steve should be in Minecraft with pigs and diamonds.
No, Homer, you've got it all wrong. There is no Steve. Just King Dice and Cuphead.
Marge, stop! He is Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse! Mickey fucking Mouse!